This video is going to save 10 years of your life. Recent data has shown that the average American spends 4.5 hours a day on their phone. This doesn't sound great, but it's much worse than what you're thinking. 4.5 hours a day is equal to 31.5 hours a week, or 1 1/3 days a week. 4.5 hours a day is equal to 139.5 hours a month, or nearly 6 entire days. 4.5 hours a day is equal to 1,642.5 hours a year, or 68 entire days a year. If we take the average age someone gets their phone, which is around 11 years, and extend this person's lifespan to 80 years of age, 4.5 hours a day is equal to spending 13 years of your life on your phone across 69 years. This means you could go to school or your job and just replace your phone time with getting a doctorate, and then going through the practice stages to become a fully registered doctor. But that's just if you're the average. I feel like teenagers nowadays are spending 7 hours a day on their phone. I know I was, for matter of fact. And if you did the same lifespan of 11 to 80, that would be equivalent to you spending a little more than 20 years of your life on your phone, which is how many times it would take to watch Shrek 116,800 times. So this makes you uncomfortable. Don't worry, because today I've got 5 easy changes that have taken me from 7 hours a day to 2 hours a day on my phone in just a matter of weeks, saving roughly 14 years of my life in the process. The first easy thing you can do right now is to turn off Raise to Wake and Tap to Wake. This one's a really easy step you can do right now. Go to your settings app, and under Display and Brightness, you'll find Raise to Wake. Turn it off. This will make it so when you pick up your phone, it doesn't automatically turn on for you. Next, go back to the main page in settings, go to accessibility, and under touch, you'll find Tap to Wake. Turn it off. This will make it so when you tap on the screen, it won't turn on your phone anymore. These 2 changes are important because they make the task of you turning on your phone more difficult. A lot of the time when we open up our phone, it's just out of a subconscious habit. Now when you want to turn on your phone, you're gonna have to think about clicking on the button, which will then make you question whether or not you actually want to be on your phone. Like you're just working on the next big YouTube video, and then you subconsciously pick up your phone, wonder why it's not turning on, and you're like, oh right, I have to click the power button. Oh, let me put my phone down, I should be working anyways. Alright, the second thing you're going to want to do, and this might be the most important thing you hear in this video, is to take advantage of web-based apps. Right now, delete TikTok, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, and YouTube. Yep, that's right. Delete the app that you're watching this video on right now. Now, you're not actually gonna do that. But after hearing this, you might just think about it. These 5 apps are the culprit for 90% of almost anyone's time on their phone. That's no good. But it also means you have attachment to these apps. You really don't want to delete these apps because you just use them so much, which is fair. But guess what? Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, YouTube, they all have websites that work just the same. Especially since you're watching a YouTube video right now, I highly recommend you checking out the website. It works just like the regular YouTube app with the added benefit of being able to remove shorts for literally any account. The Instagram app and its website are similar too. You can still click on profiles and stalk these people. You can easily access stories and recent posts on your feed, and you can still watch Instagram Reels, but they're not going to be as good on the app. But that's a good thing. Same thing goes for Facebook and Twitter. If anything, I think the Twitter website is a little too good. You feel a connection to these apps, and thus are going to make excuses for not deleting them. But I say, against your best judgment, just give it a week and see how it feels. You'll see how it isn't a huge change, but it does make a huge difference for your screen time. The third thing is to reduce your notifications. Go into the notifications section of settings and turn off all notifications that don't fit these criteria. Keep you connected with your friends or family, or show you some sort of payment. I'm looking through the current apps I have notifications for, and I have apps like Messages, Discord, Messenger, and apps like eBay, StockX, or Craigslist. The reasoning is pretty simple. If you get less notifications, you have less reasons to open your phone. Getting less notifications about your building that finished upgrading will keep you off your phone. While you're at it, turn on silent mode so that notifications are less distracting and tempting to open. This still allows you to receive messages and phone calls. And then when you're trying to focus in and get work done, turn on Do Not Disturb. And this is probably the most important thing you can do. Get your phone away from you. I'd say the best thing you can do here, if you're gonna listen to one thing in this video, is get your phone away from you in bed. Like, make sure it's further than arm's reach away. It is gonna help you so much with those hour-long scrolling sessions. You might feel some hesitation towards doing this, but this is no big deal for a couple of reasons. If you don't feel tired, but are still getting into bed, go do something else until you feel tired enough to go to sleep. If you just wanna scroll in bed, stop. This will save you 1 to 2 hours of scrolling before going to bed, and will save you 1 to 2 hours right when you wake up, all from getting into your bed and out of your bed with no phone. And this will also have great effects for your sleep, as having less blue light will make you more tired, and will be teaching your brain that the bed is a place for sleep, not to just lay around and be tired. This can also be applied to when you're doing work. Many of you probably don't even know it, but you're spending a huge amount of time on your phone when you're trying to work. Getting ready to start something, and then you just pick up your phone because, oh, I'll just do this work later. I just want to do something real quick. Bam, whole bunch of time right there. Like if I'm trying to script a video, my phone is getting yeeted to my bed. If you follow all these tips and tricks and stick with them past the annoying part, which is usually 1 or 2 weeks, I promise a dramatic decrease in screen time. And by watching this video and following all these steps, you have saved 10 years of your life in 5 minutes.